Hey there, it's Anne. In this video, I'm going to show you 5 more academic words that you can use to improve your academic writing. This is great if you're going to be writing for the TOEFL or the IELTS exam, or any time that you just want your writing to sound more advanced. If you don't know what the academic word list is, it's a list of 570 essential words you absolutely need to know if you want to read and write in English at a higher level. But you can't start with 570 words. So what we're going to do is look at 5 of these words, and I'm going to show you exactly what they mean and how to use them in a sentence. Our first word is a verb, differentiate. Differentiate. This word has 5 syllables. Differentiate. It's very long, and it means to make someone or something different in some way. Differentiate. For example, the puppies look very similar, so we put different color collars on them to differentiate them so that we can make them look different from each other. Here's another example. Students have different needs. Because of this, teachers need to differentiate their methods of instruction in order to help all of the students. In other words, teachers need to make their methods different. They need to differentiate. Differentiate can also mean to see the difference between 2 or more things. For example, many people cannot differentiate between moths and butterflies. Can you differentiate between moths and butterflies? Notice that we use the word between often after this word differentiate. Differentiate between moths and butterflies. So let's do this. Let's take this basic sentence and rewrite it, make it more advanced using the word differentiate. New parents admit that sometimes it is difficult to see the difference between their newborn twins. So instead of see the difference, we're going to use differentiate. New parents admit that sometimes it is difficult to differentiate between their newborn twins. Our next word is an adjective, unprecedented. Unprecedented. This means not done or experienced ever before. For example, an unprecedented number of people voted in the last election. This means a number that we have never seen before, a higher number in this case. So let's rewrite this sentence using unprecedented. In 2008, Michael Phelps won 8 gold medals in the Olympic Games, which was something no one had done before. So instead of this very long phrase, something which no one had done before, we can use one word, unprecedented, like this. In 2008, Michael Phelps won 8 gold medals in the Olympic Games, which was unprecedented. We also can place the word in a different position like this. In 2008, Michael Phelps won an unprecedented 8 gold medals in the Olympic Games. Because remember, unprecedented is an adjective, so it can go in front of the word or the phrase that you're describing. Our next word is bond. This word has several definitions, but they are all similar, related to this same idea. The first definition is something such as an idea, an interest, an experience, or feeling that is shared between people or groups to form a connection. This idea of connection is really central to understanding the word bond. And the first sentence is, mothers and daughters often have a very strong bond. So kind of feeling that connects them. Another meaning of bond is chains, a chain or a rope that is used to prevent someone from moving or acting freely. This is more often probably used in plural than singular, and it's often used in a metaphorical sense, like in a symbolic sense. Instead of actual, literal, physical bonds, we might use this in a symbolic way, but it still has the same idea of something like used to prevent someone from moving or acting, like this. People struggle to free themselves from the bonds of injustice. So when I make a sentence like this, it's a metaphor designed to make the person think about chains like this that might be on a prisoner. So bond can also be the condition of being held or joined together in a physical sense, like this. The glue forms a strong bond for the wood. See, all the time with this word, we're talking about connection, being together. And it also has a use very common in chemistry. So here in chemistry, it's a force that holds together atoms of a molecule. In a water molecule, for example, there are bonds between oxygen and hydrogen atoms. Bond can also be a verb, and it has the same idea, to join things together or to form a close relationship with someone. For example, the new dad bonded with his son immediately. So let's try this. Spending time together will make the family have a closer relationship. So here I'm actually going to make 2 changes to make this sentence more advanced. Spending time together will strengthen the family bond. Strengthen is a good word that often we can use in front of bond, and it means to make stronger. It's a verb which means make something stronger. So to strengthen the family bond or relationship. Our next word is portion. Portion, this is a noun, basically means part, a part of something larger. For example, your portion of the bill is $15. So your part of the bill. A large portion of the city was destroyed in the recent storm. Portion is often used in a context with food, and it means the amount of food that is served to a person at one time. For example, the portions at the restaurant are not large. So let's try this. Let's rewrite this sentence using portion, and now we're going to make it more advanced. We will give some of the money we raise to the local hospital. So we're going to use portion, and remember that portion is a noun, so I'm going to use a in front of it, the article a. We will give a portion of the money we raise to the local hospital. And our last word is an adjective, compatible. Compatible. So this means able to exist without trouble or conflict, going together well. For example, Mark and Michelle have similar interests and are very compatible. This means they get along together well, they have a relationship without conflict. We often use compatible when we're talking about technology, and it means able to be used together when we're talking about devices. For example, make sure the new computer you buy is compatible with your other devices. So let's try this. If 2 people do not get along well together, they should not get married, in my opinion. So we can say if 2 people are not compatible, they should not get married. So there you have 5 new academic words. If you're looking for even more tips on how to improve your writing, check out our ebook, which you can download for free right here. So thanks so much, and I'll see you next time.